Old North, one of Columbus' most historic districts, home to great food, live music, and lots more to discover.
The first place we visited was Cafe Kerouac. We were immediately greeted by a super chill and artsy vibe. They had a lot for sale, from vinyl to comic books to local art. Another cool detail was that all their mugs were mismatched, which added to the overall character of the place. It's also sustainable. Most of our Old North walk on High Street was lined with classic homes like the ones you see here.
Homes like these in the Old North were built during the 1800s, some even predating the Civil War.
The architecture is on the older side, which is a big contrast from the modernity of Short North. Next, we stopped in Records Per Minute. The inside was surprisingly big, with a beautiful tall ceiling. They carried almost anything you can imagine, from decades-old polka to Taylor Swift and Adele's new albums. We had a great time splitting off and finding our favorite artists on the walls lined with vinyl.
So, can you tell us a little bit about Records Per Minute?
Yeah, it was founded it was opened in 2012, July of 2012. I bought it in December of 20 from the previous owner. He was shut down for like 9 months during the pandemic. We exist pretty much for the community, and we host live music as well. We like to be a place for people to be able to hang out and enjoy music, as well as musicians to be able to perform and stuff, and to support local musicians as well as support musicians that travel through here. So
that's awesome.
Yeah.
What's your favorite part about kind of owning the shop and providing all that to the community?
I think meeting people and talking music and just dealing with music all day. So it's always been a passion of mine, and I always enjoy finding new music, and that's the thing I've always liked about music, is there's always new stuff out there to find. And I enjoy talking to people and learning more about music from them, because some customers know a lot more about certain artists than I do.
Yeah.
It's fun to learn more. Yeah.
Who is your favorite artist of all
My
time?
favorites, that's too hard. I have so many different genres I'm into. I go to a lot of shows. The band that I probably have seen the most is Melvins. So.
Right.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So, did it take a long time to kind of build up this huge catalog here, or was it here when you kind of got it?
So when I bought the place, there was no new vinyl. The previous owner, he probably had the most new vinyl in the city, and he removed it all during those 9 months to take home to put online, to sell stuff online. So I had to pretty much invest all the money I was making back into the business to build up the new vinyl inventory. So when I bought it, it was only used vinyl. There was quite a bit, but I was able to turn that profit into stocking new vinyl then.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Yeah.
All right.
We made a quick stop into the Old North Arcade, which had tons of pinball machines, 80s arcade games, and classic consoles like the Nintendo 64. There's even an original Star Wars movie poster, which I thought was pretty cool.
Welcome to Tuttle Park, a place where you can come to get away from the noise of High Street.
Tuttle Park runs along the Olentangy River and is popular for biking, skating, and fishing. In fact, there is a bike trail that runs all the way from Old North to the OSU Towers. I was super excited to see some critters. We saw lots of groundhogs and doe, as well as a buck with huge antlers. Olivia and I got covered in burrs trekking off the path, but it was worth it for this silly groundhog shot.
Well, that was Old North. We hope you enjoy what you saw.